light beer.
See, he's just a kid.
Oh, no!
What is going on there, friends of the Reject Nation? Greg here to watch Toy Story with my friend, Paige.
Hi!
Fun fact, John and I, we knew each other from school, and I won't say which one, but we knew each other from school. And then we have someone who works with us, who's also a dear friend of mine, named Alex, who's also went to school with John and I. And now Paige works at that school, and Alex introduced Paige to moi. And for a long time, we've been talking about her, like, coming on and, like, have a little guest appearance. And
Do you
sure
feel
enough,
like you're hanging out with a teacher from your school?
And yeah, it's a childhood fantasy.
I mean,
come to life.
I can't
If I'm
really
get-
imagine that. Like, I can't think about hanging out with someone who works even at where it's weird.
Well, you have the job of you're the librarian. When my librarian was like elderly. She was like.
Were there nuns?
Yeah.
There were.
There's no nuns now?
No,
There's no nuns?
No
Oh my
nuns.
God, there were nuns?
not in the 10 years I've been there. No nuns.
Wow, crazy. Yeah, this was like old. Like she like she must have at least been 120. But anyway, yeah. So we were talking about Toy Story, and Toy Story 5 is coming out, and I wanted to rewatch these because I haven't seen this in like 30, like 20 something years at least, and then you haven't seen this since being a mom. Like,
What year did you say it came out?
I came out in 95.
Wow.
So like the VHS must have come out in like 96 or something like that. So yeah, I feel like this will be like a completely different type of like, how will we receive this now? What will be our perspective with this now? I feel
Our
like it'd be
adult brains are fully formed frontal lobes.
yeah. What kind of how will we take this in? So I'm excited to experience this and go through them again as we lead into 5. Are you excited?
I am very excited.
All right. You sound excited.
Let's
That was
do
really
it.
matter of fact. I'm very excited. Wow, this is Pixar's first movie. I just remember being like computer animated.
Right. It was the first computer animated.
First computer, I think it might have been the first. I could be wrong about that, but I believe this was like the first big computer animated movie.
This is a stick up! Don't anybody move! Now empty that safe!
General.
Somebody do something!
How nostalgic.
I'm here to stop you, one-eyed Bart! Yo!
Oh,
I brought my dinosaur! Who eats force field dogs?
I still think the animation looks so good.
I mean, unbelievable.
Still. Oh.
Gross.
You saved the day again, Woody.
You're my favorite.
I mean, even the skin, right? Like the pigment in the skin.
Yeah.
You got a friend in me.
Oh, this
Come
song.
on, let's wrangle up the cattle.
Rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm.
This is so unique for me because, like, I was a child when I saw this, and I have, like, it feels like I'm unpacking a memory right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's so weird.
None of them will ever love you the way I do.
That was cool. You give your first person point of view of Woody in that.
Mm.
Go by.
Like, it's teasing that Woody is alive and experiencing this.
You gon' see.
I definitely had that director brain when I was a child.
Did you? That's
I was
awesome.
like, this is what's happening from the
Yeah.
perspective. I did not think that way.
Score!
You got a friend.
Oh, and the name on the foot, too.
Now go get Molly. Your friends are going to be here any minute.
Okay. It's party time.
Close-ups on Woody just feels so gigantic. Joss Whedon wrote this? Do you know who that is?
I don't. Tell me.
He wrote The Avengers
Oh.
and directed it. And The Buffy Show.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Come on, Molly.
I never owned a Woody doll.
Pull my string. The birthday party's today? Okay, everybody. Coast is clear.
Everybody's dream comes true.
Ages 3 and up. I'm not supposed to be babysitting.
This movie did make me go, huh? To
It
my
does,
toys?
right?
I was like,
Yeah.
you coming
That's
alive?
what I mean. It's like every kid's dream is coming true right now.
Look, I'm Picasso.
I don't get it.
You uncultured swine. Hockey puck.
I mean, the stains on the door.
That's a detail.
You know?
That's something I would have never noticed.
Hey, Slinky.
Right here, Woody.
I got some bad news.
Bad news.
gather everyone up for a staff meeting and be happy.
Got it.
Be happy. Staff meeting, everybody. Snake, robot, podium duty.
I mean, what easy character development for all of these toys. They all have personality on their own.
That's so true.
Been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West.
Man, they got to bring those back.
I got one of those at school, too.
Good.
I do.
Good. Those toys channel the imagination.
Dexterity.
How you doing, Rex?
Were you scared?
I was close to being scared.
Going for fearsome here, but I just don't feel it. I think I'm just coming off as annoying.
I wanted to thank you, Woody, for saving my flock.
Oh, hey.
What do you say I get someone else?
Whoa, she looks a little creepy now.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Remember, I'm just a couple of blocks away.
Come on, smaller toys in front.
I don't think I got some of these puns.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to catch our adult humor now.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Step back. There you go. Thank you. Hello?
Beatbox.
Everybody hear me? Up on the shelf, can you hear me? Great. Has everyone picked a moving buddy?
I didn't know we were supposed to have one already.
We have to hold hands.
We've only got 1 week left before the move.
Tin Toy Lassiter. I think that's a Easter egg for the director.
All right, next. Oh, yes. Tuesday night's plastic corrosion awareness meeting. Andy's birthday party has been moved to today. Next we have...
What do you mean the party's today?
Down there, is Mom losing her marbles?
Well, obviously, she wanted to have the party before the move.
He's been Andy's favorite since kindergarten.
Hey, come on, potato head. If Woody says it's all right, then, well, darn it, it's good enough for me.
A mean one. I just don't think I can take that
This
kind of
voice
rejection.
all the time. He's the teacher from Clueless. I don't know the actor's name, but he's voiceovered so much.
I didn't recognize that.
Inconceivable.
Here for Andy when he needs us. That's what we're made for, right?
I hate to break up the staff meeting, but they're here!
Stop calling everyone!
Every toy is like specifically picked. Like, what would a boy own?
Take a look at all those presents.
Any dinosaur-shaped ones?
Oh, for crying out loud. They're all in boxes, you idiot.
They're getting bigger.
They're getting bigger.
One over there.
Sergeant, establish a recon post downstairs. Code red.
We are Code Red. Recon Plan Charlie. Execute. Let's move.
Actually, I didn't really play with toys growing up, but toy soldiers I would play imagination with.
My little boy plays by himself with toys all the time.
See, these toy soldiers, they're the best.
We have night figures.
Train your boy to want to go to war
Yes, right.
with that.
Okay, come on, kids. Everyone in the living room.
Oh, the parachutes.
Oh, that's
yes.
so cool.
Could you only do the parachute one time? Did you have to fold it back
I don't
up
think
then
I
every
ever
time?
succeeded in doing a parachute,
You would
honestly.
have to completely fold it, package it back up.
I feel like that's something I would fail at today.
Okay, who's hungry? I've got Cool Ranch and barbecue.
Ooh. Ooh.
I thought I told him to pick these up.
Ooh. It must be so painful.
Their version of the Lego step. No. No.
A good soldier never leaves a man behind.
No.
It's cool because like a lot of the characters embody a genre.
Right. It's already there for them, right?
Settle down now, kid.
They're in the jungles.
You sit in the middle there. Good. And
Medic. It was a medic.
There they are.
Come in, Mother Bird.
There's so much like wonder and discovery.
He's ripping the wrapping paper. It's a lunchbox. We've got a lunchbox here.
A lunchbox?
Lunchbox? For lunch.
For lunch.
For lunch.
Okay, we're on the last present now.
Last present!
It's a big one. It's a board game. Repeat, battleship.
Mission accomplished. Well done, man. Pack it up. We're going home.
So did I tell you? Huh? Nothing to worry about.
I knew you were right all along.
Oh, I love this setup because like Woody's all secure because he's the lead, but what happens when he's not?
He's really excited about this. It's a huge package. Oh, did I? What?
Dude, Buzz Lightyear was the coolest.
Oh, the shadow.
Oh, no, you big lizard. I will never know what it is.
Turn him around! Turn him around!
He's putting him in back. Here, you're putting him in back.
Let me! Red alert! Red alert! Andy is coming upstairs.
Resume your positions now.
Andy's coming!
God, batteries are so annoying.
Where's my ear? Who's in my ear? Did you see my ear?
It does fill in that gap of like, I don't remember placing that toy here.
Hey, look! Take that, Zerg! Quick, make a space!
Oh, make a space.
Aw.
No.
I love the setup of Buzz. He's just a presence right now and a mystery.
Uh-oh.
Woody, what are you doing under the bed?
Nothing. I'm sure Andy was just a little excited. That's all. Suppose it's just a mistake.
Well, that mistake is sitting in your spot.
Have you been replaced?
No one is getting replaced. Now let's all be polite and give whatever it is up there a nice, big Andy's room welcome.
Just making him feel so much bigger than he
No
actually is.
scuff marks on Buzz.
So clean.
So clean.
Buzz Lightyear to Star Command. Come in, Star Command.
My ship!
Blast. My ship has run off course en route to Sector 12. The impact must have awoken me from hypersleep.
It's weird. Like, I know it's Tim Allen, but it fits so perfect.
Yeah, it's Buzz.
No sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Hello?
Oh, yeah!
Sorry, howdy. My name is Woody, and this is Andy's room. This is my spot, see? The bed here.
Local law enforcement. My ship has crash landed here by mistake. Do people still use fossil fuels, or have you discovered crystallic fusion?
Well, let's see. We got double A's.
We got double A's.
Okay, friends.
Do you know these life forms?
Yes.
Now we got USB chargers.
Yeah.
I am Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, I'm so glad you're not a dinosaur.
Now, thank you all for your kind welcome.
Say, what's that button do?
Buzz Lightyear to the rescue.
Oh.
Hey, Woody's got something like that.
Only it sounds like a car ran over it.
Oh, yeah, but now like
Oh, I'm so insecure about it.
So, where you from? Singapore? Hong Kong?
Well, no, I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4. I protect the galaxy
Zerg.
from the evil Emperor Zerg.
To be the Galactic Alliance.
Oh, really? I'm from
The VHS. It's
Coming back.
cinched.
It's in there.
Please be careful. You don't want to be in the way when my laser goes.
How come you don't have a laser? It's a little light bulb that blinks.
What's with him?
Laser envy.
Look, we're all very impressed.
Laser envy.
Excuse me. I think the word you're searching for is Space Ranger.
I can't say, because there's preschool toys present.
Getting kind of tense, aren't you?
I guess Mr. Potato Head was the favorite at one point.
I mean, yeah, right? He's angry about something.
Oh, impressive wingspan.
Oh, what? Why? Plastic. You can't fly.
I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Can't.
I definitely don't remember Woody being that much taller than Buzz.
Mr. Lightbeer, prove it.
Mr. Lightbeer.
Buzz is cool. I mean, look at him.
To infinity and beyond.
Woo! Just the best of luck.
Yes.
Just the best of luck.
Cat.
Flew magnificently.
I found my moving buddy.
Oh.
Burn.
Man, the dolls must really go for you. Can you teach me that?
The dolls must go for you.
In a couple of days, everything will be just the way it was. They'll see. I'm still Andy's favorite.
I love the choice of like, because neither toy is like a modern day representation.
Right.
The sheriff is something from the past, and Buzz is something from the future.
Right. It's cowboys and aliens almost, right?
Yeah, but it also is like apt for the development of these characters.
There's a part in the Velveteen Rabbit where his first interaction with another toy is the first electronic toy. Do you remember that book?
No, I never read it.
In the very beginning, and that's what I keep thinking about. Oh, the art changes too. No, the bedspread also. Oh, he's crossed over.
Wow, he taught him how to roar.
I was gonna say that troll's hair looks way too nice.
Weightlifting. Says 300 calories.
Potato Head's got the best physical comedy for sure.
Oof. Wow, that would be so heartbreaking.
Oh, in the toy chest too. Oof.
I mean, Buzz is really cool, but he doesn't look particularly cuddly.
No, yeah, he wouldn't be my nighttime for sure. Not your cuddle pal.
Hey, who's got my hat?
Look, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Your chief, Andy, inscribed his name
Oh.
on me.
Wow, with permanent ink.
Just permanent ink. I love the way how Buzz interprets everything. You're my chief.
Who?
I know Andy's excited about Buzz, but you know.
Is she a lamp? Is that what we saw a moment ago?
Oh, I don't know.
Because like you said, it is so many boy toys. She's kind of the only one that's...
Bonding strip.
Might belong to the sister.
More tea.
Listen, Lights. He's mine, and no one is taking him away from me.
Bo Peep might be his sister's toy.
Stop with this spaceman thing.
Don't even think about it, cowboy.
Oh, yeah? Tough guy?
Yes.
Oh.
How dare you open a spaceman's helmet on an uncharted planet?
You're the Buzz Lightyear? Oh, all this time I thought it wasn't.
You're mocking me, aren't you?
Oh, no. Buzz looking alien!
Wow, I've voice casting on this is so important.
Yeah.
Like I just this could have really gone wrong without the right voice casting.
Oh, Sid.
Who is it this time?
Oh, no. Everybody had one neighborhood kid like that, right?
Yeah, I wasn't him.
Why is that soldier strapped to an explosive device?
That's why. Sid.
You mean that happy child?
That ain't no.
He really is just a happy child channeling his imagination. Right?
Right. No trauma there.
He's just being a boy.
Lighting it. Hit the dirt.
Oh, that was a real explosive.
Yeah, maybe a kid shouldn't play with that.
I could have stopped him.
I would love to see you try. Of course, I'd love to see you as a crater.
Yeah, then you get out of this white trash neighborhood. Can't have
Sid
neighbors
has
like.
working parents, okay?
Nah, just like
Can't always have all the supervision.
look at that dog, what it's tied against. Nah, this is a white trash neighborhood.
That's why they're moving, right?
Will Andy pick me? Don't count on it! Oh!
Wow, it sounds so heavy. Jealousy can make you do the worst
Bad
things.
ideas coming.
This is really a metaphor for Cain and Abel. And Andy's God.
We've got trouble.
Trouble? Where?
Down there. Just down there. Our helpless toys.
Oh, Woody.
I don't see anything.
He's there. Just keep looking.
This is sharp objects. The scale of these are so funny. Woo.
Buzz!
See, that's actually villainous.
Wow. I mean, that was attempted homicide.
That is.
What do you mean?
I mean, Humpty Dumpty was pushed by Woody.
Wow.
You don't think I meant to knock Buzz out the window, do you?
Mr. Potato Head to you, you backstabbing murderer.
You gotta believe me.
We believe you, Woody. Right, Rex?
Well, no, I don't like confrontations. You gonna knock me out of the window too?
Harriet and drag him.
Oh.
No, wait, I can explain it.
The snake, did you see, wrapped around his legs? Wow.
Mom, do you know where Buzz is?
What's it like to be second choice?
That's not a good feeling.
I couldn't find my Buzz.
Oh, the monkeys.
It's too
Oh.
Buzz, the monkeys aren't working!
Where are the army men?
Whoa. What an appealing gas station.
We have these, right? The green
Dynacos?
the green dinosaur gas stations?
Those are real.
I think they are. What's it called?
How am I going to convince those guys it was an accident?
Evil presence.
Buzz! Ha!
Oh, the fly!
Andy'll find you here. He'll take us back to the room, and then you can tell him.
I just want you to know that even though you tried to terminate me, revenge is not an idea we promote on my planet. But we're not on my planet. Are we?
Come on! You want a piece of it?
Pizza Planet, yeah!
Uh-oh. Hurry. Oh, no.
It took off so fast.
I'm lost. Oh, I'm lost.
Buzz Lightyear.
The range on his line delivery is so good. It's like an animal playing dead.
He's committed.
Wow, that could have been the end of Woody right there.
According to my Nava computer, the...
Shut up! Just shut up!
Sheriff, this is no time to panic.
This is the perfect time to panic. They're going to move from their house in 2 days, and it's all your fault.
Mike!
Oh, they're moving too.
If you hadn't pushed me out of the window in the first place...
Oh, yeah. Well, the cardboard spaceship and taken away everything that was important to me.
Because of you, the security of this entire universe is in jeopardy.
What?
Right now, poised at the edge of the galaxy, Emperor Zurg has been secretly building a weapon with the destruction. I alone have information that reveals this weapon's only weakness.
Oh my God.
My friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
You are a toy! Now you're an action figure! You are a child's play!
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity. Farewell.
Oh, yeah? Well, good riddance, you loony.
You know, for sure, when I was a kid, a little boy, Buzz was like my absolute favorite.
Really?
But right now, I'm like, oh my God.
I know, I'm kind of like, he's kind of a jerk.
I see myself so much in Woody. I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, Woody's like what I f***ing love right now.
I found a spaceship!
Just like that anxiety and frustration. He's like losing his marbles. It's so funny.
This space freighter will return to its port of origin once it jettisons its food supply.
Uh-huh. And when we get there...
Center right, huh? Yeah. Thanks for the directions, okay?
Yeah, remember,
We got a teen driver. Ah! Cool.
Pizza Planet.
Welcome to Pizza Planet.
Cool.
If they don't have that at Disneyland, they're doing something wrong.
Sheriff! Sheriff? There you are. Great idea, Woody. I like your thinking.
Smells so crooked.
He just sees things the way he wants to see.
Oh! Watch where you're going.
Turns the straw. What the fuck? This was 100% a comedy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I don't recall it being a comedy. This movie's so funny.
It was a lot more serious when you were a kid.
I know. There was like there were laughs.
The stakes were very high.
This is like truly funny movie. This is a really funny movie.
Oh God, I'm having Chuck E. Cheese flashbacks.
Oh, I still love Chuck E. Cheese. I'll take you and your kids sometime.
Oh God, you could take them by yourself.
Spaceship! Okay, Buzz, when I say go, we're gonna jump in the basket. No!
He just ignores it. It says prize.
But Woody does care. He's trying to keep Buzz with him. I mean, he could have bailed and gone back with Andy, right?
Absolutely.
There's a heart.
But it's because it would break Andy's heart.
A stranger from the outside.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
Oh, look how happy he is.
Disguise yourself with a slice of pepperoni. Now boarding at counter 3.
This is an intergalactic emergency. Who's in charge here?
Claw's our master. Claw chooses who will go and who will stay.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, Sid's there.
Sid, get down!
What's gotten into you, Sheriff?
Claw, it moves. I have been chosen.
Have you seen the human claw at Dave and Buster's now?
No, that's crazy.
You get in the claw and you grab. You are the claw.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
No way!
Wow, it's just so weird watching because, like, I'll remember these scenes when they play, but I did not see them in, like, the comedy side.
Right.
I was like, this is intense.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is a peril to it.
He has been chosen.
Zealots. It's a very adult word.
All right, double prizes.
See, he's just a kid.
Let's go.
Those braces are intense. Wow.
He's wearing a Punisher. He reads comics.
He's misunderstood.
He probably is just misunderstood, man. Sid is misunderstood. Come on. He's a kid.
I can see your dwelling. You're almost home.
Nirvana is coming. The mystic portal awaits.
Will you be quiet? Once we go into Sid's house, we won't be coming out.
Oh, Scott, hey, boy. Sit. Good boy.
Oh, no. Dogs love the squeakies.
No.
No.
You called it.
Oh, no.
Did I find a package in the mail?
I don't know.
Look, Jamie. Hey. She's sick. Operation.
Not Sid's room. Not there.
Okay. He's a bit of a bully. All right, he's a bully.
Patient here.
He's a bully.
Oh, look at the black light. Oh, and a lava lamp, of course.
Patient is prepped.
It's like an evil scientist.
Has brain transplant. Now for the tricky part.
I don't believe that man's ever been to medical school.
This movie hits so different now. I love it so much.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's so mean.
She's lying. Whatever she says, it's not true.
Wow.
Is that in a waffle maker?
Guess
Oh, the
so.
lava lamp is a toy piece.
He's inventive. You like body horror?
This is legit scary.
Yeah.
Hey, hi there, little fella. Come out here. Do you know a way out of here?
Oh, yeah. This scared the crap out of me when I was a kid.
Whoa.
They're cannibals.
Can they speak?
Send reinforcements. Star Command, do you copy? I've set my laser from stun to kill.
Yeah, and if anyone attacks us, we can blink them to death.
Dude, Tom Hanks is hilarious.
Get out of here! You're interfering with the search and rescue! Look, they're home.
Like, Buzz is still that embodiment of, like, childhood wonder, and Woody's the adult cynic.
Mm-hmm.
He's not here, Mom. Woody's gone.
Oh, God, don't I know this game.
This poor Andy kid. He's losing his two favorite toys.
One pizza outing.
One day, yeah.
Where's the rebel base? Talk! Well, we have ways of making you talk. Where are your rebel friends now?
Come on, Woody. You could have jumped up and scared him to death.
Fruit Loops.
Are you all right? I'm proud of you, Sheriff. A lesser man would have talked under such torture. Not that far from a spaceport.
The door. It's open. We're free.
What if you don't know what's out there?
I'll tell you what. They're gonna eat us. Do something quick.
Shield your eyes. It should be good for
Well,
now.
you idiot! You're a toy. Use your karate chop action. Back,
back, you savages! Back! Dinner's canceled!
He's just abandoned Buzz.
There's no place like home!
Ooh.
This is like taking a medieval setting when you have like a big monster guarding.
What to do? Shh.
Oh, the dog snoring is so good.
Yeah.
Split up.
How would splitting up help?
I wish I could tell you how many toys I found in my dog's poop. Every week. Every week somebody's done.
Can't fit a Buzz in there, could you?
Sorry? No.
No.
Just the little squishies. She really likes those.
See the taxidermy on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The beer on the ground. This is a white trash house.
They're working class.
It's white
They're
trash.
working class.
White
okay?
trash neighborhood.
He's on disability.
Buzz Lightyear, the world's greatest superhero now. Buzz has it all.
Oh.
Flying action, pulsating laser.
What an existential crisis.
Yeah, this is a moment for Buzz.
High pressure space wings. To infinity. Not a flying toy. See near you, Buzz Lightyear.
Oh.
Wow, it took him a long time to read that. He just chose to ignore it.
It's a perfect Randy Newman moment.
You know, this movie made thousands of kids jump out of windows.
Stop it. Oh.
To infinity and beyond.
This is so sad, man.
Oh, I thought the dog was just gonna.
This is so sad.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
What's it gonna make his arm now?
His leg off.
Where's Woody?
Mom, have you seen my Sally doll? Never mind.
Do you live in like Vegas or something? Something about the wallpaper and the carpeting. Looks like a Vegas home.
Really? That is so.
Christmas lights.
Would you like some tea, Mrs. Nesbit?
Buzz!
It's so nice you could join us on. What a lovely hat, Mrs. Nesbit.
Oh, Hannah!
Mom? Please excuse me, ladies. I'll be right back.
None of her toys have heads.
So he's a bully to his sister. That doesn't mean he's a bad person in total.
Oh, it's gone. Bye-bye. Woo, see ya.
What happened to you?
1 minute you're defending the whole galaxy.
Drunk.
You're so sucking down Darjeeling with Marie Antoinette and her little sister.
Marie Antoinette.
I think you had enough tea for today. Let's get you out of here.
I am Mrs. Nesbit.
The depression has taken a toll.
You're right. I am just a little depressed.
Okay.
I can't even fly out a window. The hat looked good. Tell me the hat looked
Tell me the hat looked good.
The window, Buzz. You're a genius. Come on, this way.
Oh, that's why he had the Christmas lights.
There's like actual humor that only you gotta at least be a teenager to like get some of these jokes.
Oh, quit your whining and pay up.
I don't like the placement of his cork.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, there's two very different homes.
Everyone, it's Woody.
Woody.
We're gonna get out of here, Buzz.
He's cracked.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you guys.
I knew you'd come back, Woody.
Here, catch this.
Whoa, I got it, Woody.
What a great throw.
Tie it onto something.
Wait. Have you forgotten what he did to Buzz?
Buzz is right here. He's with me.
You are a liar.
No, hon. Buzz, come over here and you just tell the nice toys that you're not dead. Just a sec. Buzz, will you get up here and give me a hand? This is serious. Hey, Woody, where'd you go? Why don't you say hello to the guys over there? Let's show the guys our new secret best friends handshake. You bet. Give me a hug.
Tails all wagging and stuff.
What are you trying to pull?
Nothing.
Woody.
I hope Sid pulls your voice box out. Yeah, great.
Go back to your lives, citizens. Show's over.
Slate, please! Please! No! No, come back! Hey.
That was sad. I feel like Woody could make the fall.
Yeah, right?
You're disgusting! Freak! Ah! All right, back!
Oh, they're going to try to fix him.
See?
Woody does care.
And these are Sid's toys. If they're a product of Sid, they must be okay.
We saw them eat those other toys.
They taped their head on.
Oh.
Sorry. I thought that you were gonna, eat my friend.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have assumed, Woody.
Buzz, come on, fine. Let's Sid trash her, but don't blame me.
It came! The big one.
Oh,
It's called Ill Eagle. Did you read that?
No.
It's called Ill Eagle.
Cool. What am I gonna blow?
Who is buying this stuff for him?
Jeff Bezos.
Oh.
Wow. You could see the crate, but couldn't see Buzz there.
I've always wanted to put a spaceman into orbit.
I defend Sid.
I'm glad that you do.
He's just like into horror and stuff.
Launch of the shuttle has been delayed due to adverse weather conditions at the launch site. Tomorrow's forecast: sunny.
I looked everywhere, honey, but all I could find was your hat.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll find Woody and Buzz before we leave tomorrow.
Now with the internet, you can just always buy a replacement.
Yeah, exactly. But it's so anxiety provoking to lose a toy. For
Is
a
it?
mother also.
Is it
I
really?
think even more, yes.
How did I get stuck with you as a moving buddy? Everyone else was Pig.
If only you could see how much Andy misses you.
That's true. He's hanging on the hat. Andy and Sid look alike.
They do.
A lot of Cain and Abel themes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's a real biblical story.
Get over here and see if you can get this toolbox off me.
I can't help. I can't help anyone.
Well, sure you can, Buzz. You can get me out of here, and then I'll get that rocket off you, and we'll make a break for Andy's house.
What's the difference?
Oh, Buzz.
I'm stupid, little, insignificant toy.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Being a toy is a lot better than being a space ranger. Look, over in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest, and it's not because you're a space ranger, pal. It's because you're his toy.
Aw.
Why would Andy want me?
Look at you. You're a Buzz Lightyear. You've got wings. You glow in the dark. Your helmet does that whoosh thing. You are a cool toy.
You are cool, Buzz.
I mean, what chance does a toy like me have against a Buzz Lightyear action figure? All I can do is...
There's a snake in my boots.
Oh, this is so well written.
Why would Andy ever want to play with me when he's got you? I'm the one that should be strapped to that rocket.
Oh, he's finding purpose.
Listen, Buzz, forget about me. You should get out of here while you can.
Took it to Buzz.
Buzz, what are you doing? I thought you...
Come on, Sheriff. There's a kid over in that house who needs this. Now let's get you out of this thing.
Yes, sir. Woody, it's the moving van. We gotta get out of here now.
This is the first time we see them work together the whole film, right?
No, I think so.
All right. Buzz, hey, I'm out.
Almost. No.
I want to ride the pony.
See, he's a good kid at heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
Time for liftoff! To infinity and beyond!
That dog.
Oh!
He just slammed the door on the dog's head.
Guys! No, wait, listen, please. There's a good toy down there. He's gonna be blown to bits in a few minutes.
We've got to save him, but I need your help.
I love that one.
So if your son made a toy that looked like that, you would be okay?
I mean, I like the creepy stuff. I'd probably put it on the shelf.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's only creepy because none of them are speaking.
That's true.
Wow. Sid and Auntie do look a lot alike.
They do.
Legs, you're with Ducky. Roller Bob and I don't move till we get the signal. Clear? Let's move!
He's a leader. That's his main strength.
Wind the frog.
Wind the frog.
Oh, nice. It's a mess.
Wow, that could have exited a long time ago.
Yeah, right?
Dang. Oh, that's so smart.
Go!
Oh.
Ooh.
Stupid dog.
Aw.
The dog's just been hit so many times.
You know, this is a messed up family. You know who abuses dogs? White trash
White
family.
trash.
Yeah.
Countdown will commence momentarily. Stand by.
Let's go.
Where are the outside yard toys?
Mom, where are the matches?
Mom, where are the matches?
Everything's under control. What are you doing?
Houston, all systems are go. Requesting permission to launch. Hey, why don't you get out here? You and I can have a cookout later.
Oh.
Houston, do we have permission to launch?
Did Woody have a gun once? He just put that in his holster.
I think it was like an assault rifle, yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Reach for the sky.
Huh?
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
What?
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Oh, they're flipping the horse.
Busted.
Nice.
Call it busted, Buster.
Yes, yes.
We don't like being blown up, Sid, or smashed, or ripped apart.
We?
Right, your toys.
Yes. Yes. Oh, there really are yard toys. I was going to say they should be covered in mud and sun damaged.
Now on, you must take good care of your toys. If you don't, we'll find out, Sid. We toys can see.
That's horrifying.
So play nice.
What's wrong, Sid? Don't you want to play with Sally?
No, who doesn't believe in therapy for their kids?
Yeah. White trash.
White trash.
That kid's going to be completely isolated now, and no one's ever going to
He's
believe
done.
him. The toys came to take revenge one day, and everyone's like, oh, wow, he's got some type of breakdown.
We gotta go, thanks, guys! Quick! Just go, I'll catch up.
Oh, what a good guy.
The moving truck, yeah?
Yes.
Go!
Come on!
Oh, no.
How trippy would that be to see that? It's like, what's going on out there?
Get out where you stupid stuff! Hold on, Woody! I can't do it!
Is he tearing?
Sounds like it.
Oh,
his
I
poor
can't with the dog
They are
anymore. I
hurting this
can't.
dog
I
so much.
can't.
They're hurting the hell out of this dog. Wow, the physical strength of Woody.
Are we there already? Woody! Woody!
What happened? Ow! What's going on?
Aha! There you are.
Hey, what's he doing?
He's at it again!
Hop on, Buzz!
Get him!
You darn toys.
Oh, they're all still against him.
Woody, you should explain.
Really, take a beat.
No! No!
Woody, just say a couple sentences.
No! Wait!
I'm not sure that's how the remote works. Oh no. In my version, would have smashed that dog.
No airbags deployed on anybody.
No! You don't understand!
Like a realism in this movie. Woody, you could have easily been like, Buzz is right there. Look, I'm trying to help him.
Oh! Well, thanks for the ride. Now let's catch up to that truck.
This is so inventive.
Guys, Woody's riding our scene.
The binoculars talk?
Yeah, where is his mouth?
When did he talk?
Woody was telling the truth.
Oh, he was trying to say something.
Right now I have guilt.
Oh, the stretch guy isn't stretchy?
Slinky?
No, the guy, the wrestle guy.
No, he's a muscle guy. He weightlifts.
Attaboy, Slink.
Oh, Slink is the stretch, I guess, yeah.
Speed up! The batteries! They're running out!
Oh no, the batteries!
That's fun. Disney synergy.
Slink, hang on!
Wow, they're like literally trying everything.
Woody, the rocket.
The match! Yes!
Yes!
It's like, what? It just keeps piling on.
No! Oh, no!
Oh, that's such a great setup. Damn, that's such a great setup.
Woody, what are you doing?
Hold still, Buzz!
Sid's ingenuity.
Yeah.
Rockets explode!
He's just having the worst day. It's so funny.
Who's coming up fast?
Open the gate! Oh, it's lifted off.
Take cover!
Oh my god.
Woody can't lift his head.
Not today.
Nice.
Wow. Cool.
You're flying!
This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
To infinity and beyond!
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so adorable.
So sweet.
We missed the truck!
We're not aiming for the truck.
Gonna get right back to our boy.
Aww.
Woody! Buzz!
Oh, great, you found them. Where were they?
Here in the car!
See? Now, what did I tell you? Right where you left them.
They are in the car a lot, I will say.
They were right next to me this whole time.
The car eats our toys.
But all the toys in the truck behind them were like, what happened to them? The whole car right back to that. Oh my god, we lost it.
It's done. All right, on to the next challenge, Christmas, right?
Oh, Bo, there's got to be a less painful way to get my attention.
Merry Christmas, Sheriff.
Say, isn't that mistletoe?
Yeah, she's made of glass. She's right?
I think so.
Quiet, everyone, quiet.
Holly's first present is Mrs. Potato Head.
No way.
Shade.
Buzz Lightyear, you are not worried, are you?
Me? No.
A large box. It's
Are you?
Now, Buzz, what could Andy possibly get that is worse than you?
Oh, what is it? What is it? Wow, a puppy!
Oh no!
No. That's a good ending. It's a solid ending.
Wow, that felt really fast.
It was fast. That was great.
It was great.
That was a great movie.
I mean, I guess it was only supposed to be, 2 days, really?
Yeah.
We had one night. I mean, besides the montage, but...
Surprise, surprise,
Right.
guys. Toy Story's an amazing movie.
Right? Shocker.
Holy crap. That is still, it's like, I feel like I rediscovered this film just now.
It did. It held up for sure.
That is like such a beautiful experience.
I feel like you had a different experience. You remembered it a lot more than I do, catching so much more adult humor.
But it was like a completely different perspective for me
Right.
this time. It
Well-
was like, oh, I'm seeing this in a whole new lens. It was so weird because I was like, it brought me back to, I remember when this was terrifying. Like the scenes are intense and scary and suspense. I don't recall like really laughing with the movie.
Right.
But I was like, this movie's like a comedy from beginning to end. It's like so funny.
And
the
I
whole
felt
time.
very different, actually.
Oh, really?
I was feeling really sad for almost all of them.
Why?
Really sad for Woody, feeling like he was going to be replaced.
Oh yeah, you're really empathetic.
I mean,
like that.
you said, he's the sheriff. He was a born leader.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
for that to be taken away and for Buzz to realize that he is just a toy.
Sure. Yeah. No, those are hard hitting moments. They're just kind of funny in concept.
Yeah, right. Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. We both had very different experience. I mean, I could definitely appreciate a lot more of the humor too, but maybe it's the mom in me now.
Perhaps.
Just thinking about how everybody's really internalizing things.
Well, it's so funny because I know when I was younger, that's how I felt. That's
Really?
everything I felt, and I think I was so caught up in the process of discovery
Right.
of like how clever it is and how like the situational humor of it all,
Right.
and how funny it all, because there's so many like hidden jokes throughout. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a very like existential film.
Totally. Absolutely.
Makes you question purpose, community, like there's
Yeah.
and our relationships, challenge your own jealousy.
Right?
It is actually like a surprisingly like thoughtful, nuanced film.
Absolutely.
Beyond the wonder and the premise of,
Your
what if
toys coming to life.
your toys come to life. How
Yeah.
crazy would that be? I mean, what would you say, like as a mom, how you do find that this hits completely different for you?
I think that's it. I really think, first of all, it was interesting that you also said there's not a lot of like girl toys.
No, there's not.
It's almost all Mr. Potato Head, the piggy bank, Rex. Little Bo Peep is the only female, am I right?
Yeah, and she seems like she's with Andy, but I thought like
think
maybe
she was a lamp though.
is Bo Peep a lamp? We
I
could look this up. Is Bo Peep a lamp?
But it also made me, again, because I'm thinking about these
She's a
ki-
porcelain shepherdess figurine
Oh, she's not even a lamp?
based on the classic nursery rhyme.
Our only
So it's on
female
Pixar
character
Wiki.
is a porcelain figure.
I mean,
Imagine that.
isn't that accurate for life?
But it made me think about male characters. And,
Oh, wait,
and-
hold on a second. You're right. Sorry. And she is a detachable part of Molly Davis's bedside lamp.
Yeah, I was going to say. You see
Yeah. Yeah.
the switch there?
Okay.
Well, at least she's
The
a
Pixar
lamp.
Wiki's a little confusing. They're like, no, she's not. Da, 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 da. But she is a part of the lamp.
Right.
Yeah.
Did her sheep come to life at all?
Yes, I think one of the sheep we saw live. Yeah. It says right here. Are these sheep like in this movie or in the other movie? I don't remember.
I don't either.
But these sheep definitely look familiar here.
Now I'm very curious if we have more female toys in the following films. We have to, right? We must. Anyways, it did make me think about just our male perspective on things, because there were so many of them were worried about being replaced, right? And
Sure.
and not being a favorite anymore. I mean, the whole thing of the changing the bedspread, to me, that's the moment. My little boy has Spider-Man. He would never not have a Spider-Man bedspread.
What was it before?
I don't. Oh, it was Woody.
It was Woody?
Yeah. It was like a Western quilt.
Okay.
So those are the moments that make me think about the self-esteem and the replacement for Woody and for Buzz.
I didn't really have like a relationship with toys growing up outside of like the once in a while. Okay, I'm going to tell you like a real fantasy that I had. Maybe this is not the appropriate video for
Toy
this.
fantasy? All right.
Have you heard of this movie called Indian in the Cupboard?
Oh, it's a book, too.
Is it a book?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you guys don't know.
I don't know either one. So.
If you guys don't know the basic concept, it was, it's a real fantasy I had when I was like a little boy, is that the Indian in the cupboard, you put a toy in there, and then when you take it out, it comes to life. And I used to be like, man, I would love to like shrink down and then have a Barbie, and then I could, have fun with my Barbie.
Oh,
and that was my little 6-year-old brain boy watching.
Because it wasn't okay for you to have a Barbie?
Maybe. I don't know.
It wouldn't have been acceptable, maybe?
I mean, it definitely wouldn't. I think it was just, it was the only female doll I knew.
Right. Interesting.
Yeah.
You weren't going to, like, do naughty things with the Indian and the Barbie. Oh,
not the Indian. I would shrink down.
I
don't think we can say the Indian, by the way.
No, we can't.
There's no actual Indian.
The Native American.
Yeah. We've chosen the wrong video to explain all this, but what other video are you going to talk about toys? I'm watching my words to keep this PG at least.
All right.
So that was my association with toys.
I don't recall really playing with toys a whole lot myself either. I don't think I was a deeply imaginative kid.
Yeah, I was like imaginative with stories, but not with toys. But you're saying your son, when you witness your son playing with toys, this is how you're able to kind of experience. Now you have like kind of a personal,
absolutely.
What's the word? Eye line into this experience.
It's beautiful. It makes me. I've always appreciated that he can sit and play by himself for a long time, but to hear him do like the and say little things to himself while doing his. I mean, he plays solo all the time. It blows my mind. My daughter's just the complete opposite. She needs to have somebody one-on-one at all times.
Yeah, that's okay.
I mean, I'm so excited to watch this with my little boy now.
Your daughter was part of that camp when I was Santa, right? And then they really took advantage of my time, and they kept doing this thing because it was a Christmas party. And her and the girls were like, I'm trapped, break me out. And they just kept pulling me into the room to keep them out of the trap. And I was like, is this what having kids is like?
Yep. You are the toy.
Yeah, that's what I realized. It's like, why do I feel like I'm being taken advantage of?
Yes,
My time is being taken advantage of the
toy.
situation.
Absolutely.
Because they know I'll feel really guilty if I don't participate.
Even more a new toy, of course.
And I'm like, you're not my kid, so I really feel like I'd be a bad person.
Say no.
I can't be like, stop it. I'm like, I gotta like keep taking this laundry bin off your head now.
You do it one time, you do it for years.
That's what it really seemed like in that moment. I was definitely cornered, and all you parents were like, "Not my problem. Nope. You go ahead." But anyway, yeah, Toy Story. That was
great.
It still has like such a great wonder to it, and I guess I never really realized how hilarious Woody is because he is the adult. He is this like.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. I'm like, that makes me so sad. He's the cynic.
Yeah, but that's what's so funny about it.
It's funny to you, and it's heartbreaking for me.
It's cynic and hopeful because he's like the adult for all the other toys as well.
But like I didn't want Buzz to realize that he was a toy. I wanted him to stay in his world.
But it isn't. He does have an acceptance with it, though.
He does. And they form a friendship through that for sure, right? Because Buzz has a moment of realizing maybe I'm not totally unique and one of a kind, but to this little boy, I am the most important.
True.
And that's pretty cool.
And Woody's not a full cynic. He he was being consumed by a new feeling. He's
of
never
jealousy,
had
for sure.
he's never had envy before, and it was
Right,
corrupting
right.
his soul. When
Right.
everyone knew that, like it was going against his actual like what people knew his character
But
to
like
be.
you said too, he was a born leader as well. There were so many opportunities where he could have left Buzz behind.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He chose to do the right thing for the herd
Mm-hmm.
every time.
Now, Sid, do you think he's a bad person who deserves the toys? Just think about what if your child was just getting experimental with his toys, not any in the cupboard style, just, like just messing like little body horror stuff. and then decided, and then suddenly all the toys like just did something horrible. That's traumatizing. That's legit traumatizing.
Yeah, but Sid is a kid who has not had a very loving childhood, I don't think, in the first place.
What makes you say that?
Maybe he's left unsuper. Well, I mean,
They
he has access to a lot of pyrotechnics.
And they do kind of allude like the mom or the parents like sleeping during the
they're
day.
just sleeping during the day, watching Jerry Springer or whatever.
Yeah, they do allude.
You
They do allude that there's like something going wrong in this.
Sid wasn't set up for success.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a neglectful thing happening here.
Yeah, I'm feeling for Sid for sure. For sure.
But then that's even worse to do something so terrible to him because he wasn't actually harming anybody.
Greg, he was dismembering them. I believe he removed
But
all of
they're
their tongues.
Toys,
None
and he
of them
doesn't.
could speak.
In the world, no one thinks the toys are alive.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
he's not babysitting for me.
I mean, are the toys feeling pain? I mean, if he's obliterating them.
I mean, listen, the art of it is cool. The robotics of it, yes, I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I do very much enjoy taxidermy and strange, creepy things. Would I still place my child in therapy if they were making things like this? Yes,
You would?
absolutely. Yes.
Wow.
I mean, listen, I love therapy.
It's any excuse to get them in
Yeah,
there, you know what I
right.
mean?
Your creepy art, let's just check out
Yeah.
that that's
Whatever is a good justification to get you talking about your feelings. Let's get you in there, kiddo.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, the movie's amazing. Music still holds up. This movie still really holds up. It's as good as any other like modern day. And like it doesn't feel dated
No,
in
at all.
any bit. And this is like a 30-year-old movie, and
insane.
it doesn't feel dated at all. That's kind of insane how like outside of like the animation could use a little bit more like detail and finesse. It doesn't really feel like a dated experience.
But really, the only place I feel like it could have used more finesse was in the humans. The toys were dead on.
Yeah. I mean,
The human bodies were a little strange.
oh, that's
at
what you mean.
times,
Yeah,
and
I
just
thought you meant
that,
those
like,
characters.
No,
Yeah.
no. And like that Sid and Andy did look a lot alike.
Fair enough. Fair
you
enough.
know, maybe they had the same dad.
Yeah, that is our new headcanon. That's why they had to move out of the neighborhood because
Exactly.
Andy's
close,
dad
too
had an
close.
affair with the neighbor and has been living next door to his illegitimate child this whole time. I think it's a good idea. I think we should do a live action Toy Story from the perspective of the adults.
So scary.
Call it Andy.
And the toys all come to life. Oh my
At
god.
the very
this
end.
is
Yeah,
so
there's no
scary.
real like build up to it. The toys just come to life at the end.
No.
All right, let's read some questions from our patrons. Oh yeah, full reaction watch along, read single with your own copy. That's about for our Royal Rejects. And Paige is wearing a Space Baby shirt.
Space babies.
It's a smaller print. I like that.
I
Alex
like it a
Alex
lot.
got you the smaller print.
She did.
I didn't know that's, and it's got a kind of a cool like the art of the text.
Yeah, the color is very cool too.
Yeah, it's
I
different.
like the purple and greens.
I love it. I
Cute,
love
cute.
it. And Paige has never seen Guardians of the Galaxy. She didn't know
Nope,
what the heck that
total
was.
poser.
All right, so let's read some questions. You want to read the first one? You shout their name out, and then you read it.
Dante Woodbeak. Do you
Woodbeck.
relate Woodbeck?
Yeah.
Do you relate more?
You work at a school. You should
I'll
learn.
teach them kids to read. Do you relate more with Buzz's optimism or Buddy's realistic outlook?
Woody's. Do you need to wear glasses? Do you?
No.
What's going on here? Do you have a terrible disability?
Yes, probably.
Okay.
Did I read it wrong? I didn't even hear
You
it.
said Woody's. You said something. You said
I
you
said
didn't.
Woody's
You
realistic
didn't.
outlook.
You didn't say Woody. You said something else. What'd you say?
Or I don't know. What did I say?
No, you said something else. We got to rewind the tape. We're going to rewind the tape on our backup recording.
I'm from the South, okay? It might be my accent.
No, you didn't say Woody. You definitely said something else.
What'd I say?
Hold on. Let's find out what you said. We're gonna play it back. Hold on.
I didn't know I was going to be reading. Who the hell is Buddy?
You said, or with Buddy's realistic outlook.
Who's Buddy?
There's no Buddy, and Woody and Buddy, I'm sorry, are not similar.
Not even close.
Not similar spellings.
Nope.
But I can weirdly see how you landed on Buddy.
They're buddies.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway.
We covered that.
You were doing really great until you started reading.
They asked me to read out loud. Oh, I got hot.
Want to take another take here?
Do you relate more with Buzz's optimism or Woody's realistic outlook?
Depends on the day.
True, right?
Right. There are some days where I'm like, you really got to start a mindset, man. You got to do your gratitude. You got to meditate. You got to get your workout in the morning. And there's other days where, I'm just a self-fulfilling prophecy of all my worst negative thoughts. So, yeah, it just depends on the day, I guess. But in this moment in time, I would say, like, I definitely never saw to this day, I never clocked, like, the adultness of Woody's Woody's realistic way of seeing things.
Yes,
but what about you? What would you say your daily is?
Daily? I think it's a little more Buzz's optimism. I like to live in that world.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
try to, at least.
I think Buzz is also delusional.
Yes, for sure.
He's very delusional. He couldn't read Made in Taiwan, so you could definitely relate more with him as someone who can't read.
Exactly.
Goes into complete and utter denial to live in their own fantasy world.
I'm not reading anymore.
You can read. I'll read the longer one.
I am the school librarian.
You are.
I know.
All right, here we go. Jaden Rhodes. I've been doing a Pixar rewatch for Toy Story 5 coming out. All of them? I don't think it's necessary. I think you just need to watch
all of Pixar.
You just need to watch 4 movies. So far, I just finished Cars 2. But it made me look at those early Pixar movies with such fondness and also how great we had it because modern-day Pixar doesn't hold a candle to the first 10 movies or so. I'm curious, how does this compare to other Pixar movies for y'all? Ooh.
Well, it doesn't have a heartbreaking beginning like most Pixar films where we have the death of a family member almost every time, right?
You know what? You bring up a great point because a lot of the Pixar movies I do think eventually evolve into like, we're gonna make you cry. We're gonna get you. And this one doesn't really like. There's moments that could be touching that could probably bring someone to tears because of how like sweet it is. But this is mostly like a good fun time.
Yeah.
But it's still like very meaningful and very heartfelt and very inventive. But I don't feel like it's setting out to be like adult life.
To get at your heartstrings right away.
You're gonna grow up.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't seem like it's setting out to do that. Or to like touch it, because you were talking about how much you love Hoppers, and even Hoppers made me cry. And Hoppers has that, like going for the fields and like
but you
adulting.
also know the moment you see Grandma that we're gonna lose her.
Yeah.
Right.
For those who haven't seen Hoppers, get ready for spoilers. Happens, man. Happens. Look, you get another chance. Can you do it?
I read ahead.
Go for it.
Do you have
shout out their name first, please.
Amy Franklin. Do you have a childhood favorite toy that you can't seem to get rid of?
Ooh, I don't really have. I do have like a Batman doll that I just think is really cool, but I have never like played with it. But I definitely.
Do you have it on a shelf?
Yeah, I have it on a shelf in my bedroom. It used to be on the wall of the set, and I have a little Cyclops too. I have like a Batmobile. So I have like Batman. I have like comic book toys.
Sounds like you got some toys.
I've been more. Okay, that's the difference. I've been more of like a collector than I was a person who played with toys.
A collector.
Yeah.
Not in the glass case though.
No.
I don't.
And I put it right next to my cupboard.
I don't think I do. I also did not grow up anywhere near where I am now, so I don't have.
You didn't have toys growing up?
I did, but I don't have anything like my childhood home is on the East Coast. It's not even there anymore. Nobody like I don't think I have. The only thing I probably have from my childhood. Oh nope, that's not true. Popcorn. My mom sent me popcorn. He is a monkey.
Oh.
He is so creepy.
Oh.
He is wearing overalls.
Oh.
I just got him. in the mail.
She just like sent you the monkey?
My mom has held on to way too much. Yeah. He's got on overalls, and his feet and his hands are very hard wood, but his body is soft. And his name was Popcorn. So,
Like
yes,
this guy.
Popcorn.
I said like this guy. I don't know
yeah.
about that because of what you said. I already forgot what you said, but it sounded like it could be an
innuendo.
Nikki Sarisa. Which toy was your favorite? And did any of the moments remind you of your childhood? Which toy was my favorite? For sure. Okay, yeah, I said it during like the one toys I would play with as like imagination were the toy soldiers when I did have them. But I think I swallowed one once. But which toy was my favorite? I like the little aliens.
Yeah, the aliens were good.
Aliens are cool.
I think I like Slink. I like Slink a
I
lot. I
had
like
a feeling
that
you were gonna say
he
Slink.
just like had a little bit of a stoner vibe to him.
True.
He was very chill. It seemed, again, though, to me, so many of these toys like already came with these character and personalities right away.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's very easy to imagine that the army men all are army men and that Mr. Potato Head is a little angry, right? And that the dinosaur would be so insecure about his growl, his roar, not his growl.
They all came with a genre. It was cool.
Yeah, for sure. Kev B.
Got to clap for the editors.
If your toys were actually alive when you were 8, which one would have been the Woody of the group? Ooh.
Oh, your popcorn?
I don't know if he was exactly a sheriff.
What toys did I had like
It's
X-Men
like who would be the lead, or is it, does it mean like who was the favorite? Yeah, that's what he means.
Well, you see, I had toys that were definitely based on something I had already seen. I didn't have toys of like a Slinky or something like that where it's like it's the toy, where like it's the toy line first. I had something that was like I saw X-Men, so now I have a Wolverine toy that looks like Hugh Jackman. Like that. That's what I had.
Right.
Yeah.
I was thinking about who would have been the leader or the sheriff of the group. I don't know why.
You can't even remember what toys you had.
I really can't. I'm telling you, I was a TV kid.
So was I.
What
TV?
Cops. Zoobly Zoo. Well,
Okay.
I thought we were going childhood. Childhood,
yeah,
right?
Cops. Maury.
Cops, Maury, Jerry Springer. That was just when you stayed home.
Yeah,
6,
it's true.
right?
It was like 2 p.m. You were
Jenny,
watching.
Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't have anything positive to contribute to your answer, so let's keep moving. Jay Rushton, question: what video system were you playing as a kid? My guess, Super Nintendo, maybe PlayStation 1. Mine was Commodore 64 with Atari system. Yeah, I had a. It was like basically my brother's, but I would just use it. Super Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2. Were all the ones I was growing up with. When I was like Andy's age, it probably would have been a Super Nintendo or N64. Did you have any?
Wow, those were all there in the 90s? I know I had a Super Nintendo that I never played.
Yeah, you don't strike me as someone who played
No,
video games.
but it made the neighborhood kids come hang out at my house, which is what I wanted.
Cool.
I literally got it for popularity.
Wow, you must have talked about that in therapy.
Never, ever played it.
Wow. All right, we got a trivia thing from Kebby. We might as well read it. Take it away.
Disney actually shut down halfway through because Woody was a total dick in the original script. Like, he literally threw Buzz out the window on purpose. I told you, attempted homicide. Pixar had to scramble to rewrite the whole thing in 2 weeks just to save it. Yeah, Woody was not likable enough.
I think that's so good. That's like a great studio note, though. Because if he was too mean, he has to be a little likable.
Right.
Because he was just enough of a. Because his jerkness was understandable because it was his first time experiencing jealousy.
Right.
Not saying
we
it
had
was
to see that vulnerability in him. We had to see the reason, right? It couldn't have been just pure jealousy. It had to be a little fear also.
Yeah. You had to see that he was like still a good guy and that he was like a conflict with himself on how he was handling things. So I think like that's a good note that I do think if it was just too mean, then I don't think it would have then he would have belonged with Sid or something like that. Yeah, I think this is a good note. I really appreciate. Actually, I like that fact a lot.
Yeah.
That makes me like rethink what this movie might have been. Anyway, guys, that's it for Toy Story. Thank you so much for being here, Paige. You did a great job on your first time being here with Real Rejects. Excited to show you the sequels.
Yes.
Because those are fresh for her. So I'm excited for her to get to check that out. And then it'll be like, I saw like Toy Story 2 in the theaters, and then I saw it again when it came out on VHS.
Really?
3, I've definitely only seen one time, and 4, I've definitely only seen one time. I remember like going to the theaters, but I've never rewatched any of those movies. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Anyway, guys, let's get to it. We'll see you soon.